Well, nearly 2 years ago, a Marion County, Kentucky man spent his last minutes alive with his face smashed into the ground while deputies tased him, hit him, and kneeled on his neck for nearly 2 minutes.
WDRB Investigates uncovers the body camera footage from that night and found out that none of the deputies have been punished.
Joseph Martin's parents call him Josie.
I love that picture. I took the picture.
And Josie, they say, was a people person to his core.
He wanted to be surrounded by people that loved him. He wanted that warmth.
But in the final moments of his life,
he was more alone that night than at any other time of his life.
I'm not even resisting y'all at all. I'm not doing Put your hands behind your back.
Joseph Martin was tased, shoved into the dirt.
Help! Help! Put your hands behind your back! Help!
Officers squeezed his neck.
Help! Put your hands behind your back! No! I got my hoodie on me!
And kneeled on his neck.
It's just like a sweatshirt. He's out of it.
Minutes later, he's dead.
Robert! Hey, bud. Come on. Raise up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, bud. Hey. Hey. Bud, wake up. Come on. Stay with me, bud.
Do you think that night that officers realized they'd made a mistake?
They had to have. I am sure the wall of washed over them.
Greg Sims represents Joseph Martin's family. He walked WDRB through that body camera footage from December 16, 2022, following Martin's arrest when deputies responded to a domestic disturbance at a family member's home in Marion County.
He's not intoxicated. He was arrested for public intoxication. It was a bogus arrest in the first place. And that's not my opinion. The blood result is completely clean.
On the way to jail, Sims said that Martin panicked, broke a window trying to get air, and was pulled out of the cruiser by Marion County Sheriff's deputies.
At this point, Josie Martin's dead.
Martin's death was ruled a homicide due to asphyxia caused by deputies. All 3 deputies denied putting pressure on Martin's neck, but the medical examiner, body camera video, and a Kentucky State Police investigation showed otherwise.
Their argument is that they didn't use deadly force. That's objectively contradicted by the medical examiner's report.
Despite those findings, a grand jury did not find enough evidence for criminal charges, and Sheriff Jimmy Clements has not reprimanded the deputies.
I don't believe that wholehearted effort was given to obtain charges against the deputies.
It's probably one of the most empty, desperate, sick, sad feelings you can have.
But this family's fight for justice won't end here. Sims has filed a wrongful death lawsuit in the case, and there's hope that federal charges will be pursued.
The United States Attorney's Office very well may still be able to bring charges against them for the civil rights violations.
Do you believe that these deputies intentionally killed this man?
I don't think they wanted him dead, but you cannot kneel on somebody's neck. It's the use of deadly force, and we all know that. We all know that. This type of case has been tried by public opinion before. The George Floyd case happened, and we know those circumstances.
Now, nearly 2 years removed from that fateful night, a family who feels wronged hopes that justice will make it right.
I lost what made us a family. I've lost that.
If you could speak to those deputies, what would you say?
I'd rather not say that.
With photojournalist Jeff Gordon, Dalton Godby, WDRB News.
We have reached out to the attorney for the Marion County Sheriff's deputies. He has not responded.